in Riverbend Springs. We tackled our last contract for December, a cultivating job for Noah, and used the rented tractor to fertilize our field along the way. After finishing the job, we stopped by the farm to check on our silage bales. They're fully fermented and ready to sell. The day ended with an exciting dinner invite from Noah, Walter, and Katie to discuss a special project at Duckee's. Big plans are on the horizon.
What's up, all? So, I just got done eating lunch, and I've decided I think I'm going to sell my truck. And I'm going to get that International that we saw this morning, well, yesterday's episode, get that International truck with the flatbed. Because I think it's going to be beneficial to us in order to do that. So, what I'm going to do is take this up to the store, and I'm going to do repairs and paint it and see if I believe I should be able to get at least the $22,000 that it's worth. And with that, we have $18,272 right now, and we will be able to purchase the other truck and have maybe $2,000 left. I know that's going to be possibly difficult, but I think that's what I'm going to do. In the long run, I think it will be better for us. We get to utilize it with putting the bells in the back of the truck to sell. We'll be able to fit more on there, as well as like the lettuce and the goat's milk, stuff like that. So that's the deciding factor behind it. But alright, I just got up to the shop. Let's go see what we can do to get it. Alright, as is, they'll give me $22,000. So let's fix it and paint it, or paint it and then fix it. And now they're going to give me $24,237. Let's go ahead and buy that International. Oh, it's blue. Okay. $35,000 leaves me with just under $5,000. But I know that when you buy used vehicles, they need to be repaired. So let's go ahead and look. Repair cost $2,237. Repaint $11,682. Not repainting it, but I will go ahead and repair it. So it leaves us $2,587. Alright. Wow. Looks like it's a little bit newer. Let's go ahead and jump in. Ooh, nice interior. I don't like that it's white and black, but that's, what can you do? You know, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get this started and see what this thing sounds like. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and drive it home. So, I do have that dinner that I got to go to tonight at 6 p.m. with Noah, Katie, and Walter. So, there's not much that I can do between now and then. It's already almost 3 o'clock. I'm going to be there early. I don't like being late to things. So, we're going to go ahead and get this back to this house. And then I'm going to go in and relax for a little bit. And then start getting ready to head out that way. I think is the plan. I really don't know what the special project is. But I can always say no. But the right thing to do, especially with me being new to town, is to listen to what they have to offer, right? It could be something that's super beneficial to us. And again, it could be something that's not beneficial to us. And if it's not, then why would I do it? Right? So we'll see what it's all about tonight, and we'll go from there. Alright, just getting back to the farm, and I'm going to get this parked and go in and relax for a little bit. I'll catch back with you guys here in a few. But look at that truck, though. It looks really awesome. I really like the way that truck looks. Alright. Before I go inside and relax, let's go check on the goats a little bit. Oh, there's one jumping around. He's all happy. Then he lays down. He's tired. Right, let's see. I want to look at the adult goats, because reproduction is 40%. So, halfway to the point that I'm going to start seeing other ones. Oh, he got up and started jumping again. Let's see. Oh, he probably just started jumping again, but this one over here caught my eye. He's just kind of sitting there. Oh, there he goes, jumping again. Alright. Yeah, the goats look really healthy. They're jumping around, they're happy. Doing alright. Let's take a look at this baby one. Oh, this baby one's learned to run. Getting to run around and whatnot. It's really cool. I'm glad that they're doing really well. They've got plenty of food and water. And they're producing goat milk for me, so... Oh, he's jumping again. That's cool. Alright. Let's see. How much goat milk do I have? They've produced 106 liters. Or maybe that was 108. Couldn't really tell on that. But they're producing, so that's awesome. We're also going to go check the greenhouse. See how it's doing. So with lettuce, we've got 217 liters of lettuce, 9,566 liters of water. Okay, and the sawmill still hasn't taken any of those 3 that are left. So hopefully it will here soon. Let's see, how much wood have we done? We got 433 liters of planks long so far. So that's a plus. Let's see. Out of these 3, I think this back one will be the first one to go in because it's the smallest. But I'm not sure. Alright, well, I'm going to go in and relax for a little bit and get ready. Alright, got my cowboy hat and got dressed up, ready to go. About 5:15 now. I know they said 6. I want to be there about 5:30 because, like I said, I don't want to be running around late. So... go ahead and head up that way and get to Duckee's, and if I'm there before them, I'll get the table. If not, I'll just join them once they're there. So we'll see what they have to say. But alright guys, well, I'll meet you guys up at Duckee's. Pulling into Duckee's now. See, I'm not used to this new truck. Steering is a little bit different. I'm gonna have to back up. That was too sharp of a turn for this truck. Let's go ahead and get that in. Alright. Looks like they're already in there. So. Alright. I can do this. I can listen. I can. Yeah, I can do this. Just be calm. Be collected. You got this. Okay. I'm going in.
HK, glad you could join us. We've been looking forward to catching up, and you're early too. Even better. Please, sit down. We've got something we'd like to share with you. Something important.
I will have a tea, please, and I will get the chef salad with a cup of chili and cornbread, please.
I will also take a tea, please, and I will get the cheeseburger. For my sides, can I get fries, and for the second one, can I do a cup of soup instead? I am fine with the upcharge.
And I get a River Dew for my drink, and I would like the Angus ribeye steak medium rare for my sides. Can I get a baked potato and green beans, please? What are you getting, HK? Get anything you like. I got the tab tonight.
You sure about that? Okay. Let me get a cream soda to drink, and I think I'm going to do the chicken fried steak with mashed potatoes and fried okra, please.
HK, you have only been here a few months, but we've noticed you've done a lot of field work around town. That kind of dedication speaks volumes. We are part of something bigger here. A group called the Landmark Renewal Society. We're restoring the old grain mill by the river, bringing it back to life, not just as a building, but as a living museum.
The grain mill has been a symbol of our town's history. It used to be the heart of our community, where people gathered, worked, and built this place. But over the years, it's fallen into disrepair. Noah, here, has been leading the charge. His sawmill is providing the materials we need to restore the mill. Without him, we wouldn't have the foundation we do now.
We're not just rebuilding a building, we're restoring the history and spirit of this town. That mill, it's more than just bricks and timber. It's the story of our community. Walter brings decades of wisdom, knowledge, and stories from his life on the farm. His experience keeps us grounded, and his first farm used to be near it, so he was there a lot when it was operational. And Katie, she's our connection to the town. As the animal dealer, she's helped us gather resources and rallied support from local farmers. Her organizational skills are invaluable, and that's where we'd like you to come in. We've identified 25 key items that tell the story of the mill. The tools, the equipment, the artifacts that once made it run. These are the pieces that will bring the museum to life.
These aren't just items. They're pieces of our history. We need someone who understands their importance. We need someone who can locate these artifacts. Someone who understands the value of preserving our past. And that's not just about collecting things. It's about telling our story.
We also need someone to help coordinate the materials we'll be delivering from Noah's sawmill. The restoration won't move forward without those supplies, and we need someone to keep things running smoothly.
This is where we need you, HK. Will you help us? Will you join the Landmark Renewal Society as our collection and resource specialist?
Wow. I didn't expect this. The grain mill, it's more than just a building. I've seen, especially working with you, Noah, the impact that it has on this town. Gathering those pieces of history, keeping the mill alive, is something I'm passionate about. Helping with the materials from the sawmill, that's something I can handle. Going out and finding the artifacts, I can get that too. So I'd be honored to be part of this. Let's make this vision a reality.
Welcome to the Landmark Renewal Society, HK.
Glad to have you with us, HK.
You will be a great addition to the team. Together, we'll bring that mill back to life.
As part of the society, you will be our collection and resource specialist. Your role will be twofold: tracking down and gathering the key historical artifacts, and ensuring the materials from the sawmill are delivered efficiently to the project site. Here is the list of items.
Awesome! Our food is arriving. Let's eat.
Good morning. So it snowed last night after I got home from the dinner. That was interesting dinner. I'm looking forward to helping them out with that. Let's go ahead and get the truck warmed up since it's cold out. There we go. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to being part of the Landmark Renewal Society. Let's go ahead and look at the used market. I know I only got $2,529, but you never know, there might be something there. Let's see, a planter I don't need. Let's see, the next one is a header for a forage harvester. I don't need that either. Case harvester, that would be nice to have if I was doing crops, but I'm not really doing crops, and I'm not planning on doing slurry. Let's go and take a look at the weather. So it's going to be in the 40s and 30s for most of the day, and it is going to snow again. Looks like tomorrow morning, so it's going to be snowing tomorrow. Awesome. All right, well, let's jump in the truck and let's look at that list that they gave me last night. So this list is the collectibles for Riverbend Springs. Now, I don't know where they're at. I actually asked a friend to gather this list for me, and they sent it to me. So I didn't go online and look for them to know where they're at. So we're going to go research and try and find them by driving around and looking for them. So that's a spoiler for the rest of the episode. We are going to be going around and collecting collectibles. So if that's not something that you want to do or know where they're at, then you don't have to watch. But that is the plan for the episode. I am going to start off, though, first by going and stopping by and talking to Noah to see if there's a load of wood ready to be delivered to the grain mill, because I am going to go check out the grain mill. I've driven by it, but I've never actually stopped by and looked into it and looked at it. So I want to do that first to get a sense of what it looks like before this project starts, and that way we can get a full picture of it as the progress goes and what it looks like at the end, and we can really appreciate it. So going through, nobody around, so let's go ahead and go through. And Noah is going to be providing the wood for the restoration process on that side that I'll be delivering to. He's not paying me for that, but they said that for the items and the artifacts, each of them come with a $10,000 bonus with them. So that is going to be beneficial and helpful to us, especially since we don't have any equipment. We need to get some. But let's go ahead and jump out and let's talk to Noah.
Hey, bud. Didn't expect to see you this morning.
Morning, Noah. I was just checking to see if there was any wood ready to be delivered to the grain mill.
No, sir. We will be starting to deliver next month. I should have a load ready for you tomorrow.
Understood.
You must be eager to get started.
Yeah, I'm actually getting ready to head up there and check on the storage unit that's up there and start going and looking for the artifacts.
I knew you were the right person for the job. Don't let me stop you from looking.
All right, bud. Well, I better get out there and see what I can find.
Catch you later, bud.
All right, so we're going to head up to the mill now and take a look at it, and also look at the storage building that I'm going to be putting the artifacts in until it gets completely remodeled. They gave me a key last night, so I just want to double check to make sure that it works and go from there. I think for this first search, I'm going to search this bottom part of the map and basically just go to every single shed that I see, and if it's on property of somebody, then obviously I'll go knock on the door and ask them if it's okay to look in the sheds and whatnot. It's kind of be like a picker, try and find the stuff that we're looking for anyways. Alright, it's a little bit of a drive to get up there. So I think what I'll do is jump up there and I'll catch back to you once we get there. Alright, we're just getting up to the grain mill. It's just up here on the left. They were right, it's fallen into despair. Alright, it's dilapidated. But let's see what we can do to bring it back to its former glory. Let's see if we can get a better view of it. Well, there's that side. What about from this other side? Yeah, you can see it's missing half of part of the building right there. I'm surprised that hasn't collapsed yet. Alright, let's walk around and see what it's like on the inside. It's definitely going to be a large project. It's not something that's going to be done. It's probably going to take a couple years. I don't know if we'll be able to get it done within my 3-year time frame or not. Or 3 seasons, but we'll do what we can. Try and make it happen. So, let's see, let's go over here. Now, let's go check the downstairs area. And it's got snow in here, so it's definitely, what's that say? The best safety device is a careful worker. Ain't that the truth? But yeah, snow's just blowing in because there's doors are open and side of the building's missing and whatnot. So definitely looking forward to seeing it repaired and complete. That door doesn't even open. Alright, let's go around and let's go upstairs. I saw there was stairs going up when we first came in, right over here. Let's go up there and see what it looks like up there. I don't know if it's safe to go up these, but we'll try. Yeah, they seem to be sturdy enough. Good area there. Yeah, I bet you that missing part is where that building, where that door goes. I bet you it's full of snow in there. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely going to take some work, but I'll deliver the wood and materials needed, and whatnot, and we'll see what type of progress it can get, and go from there. But I think what we'll do is we'll start getting ready to go look for some of these artifacts. I think I'm going to do see what I can find. I don't think I'm going to do any more than 5 this first time, and then it's not going to probably be but 2 or 3 every couple episodes or whatnot. Now this is where they're going to have us store the items as we collect them until the remodeling process is done on the grain mill museum. So once I pick up things, I will at the end of the day I'll come back and drop them off here and lock them up. That way they're not sitting in the building in the way as they start the remodeling process. But let's go ahead and jump in the car and let's start heading to our first spot to look at. Alright, so looks like there's an old barn here at the rope factory. So let's go in and see if we can find anything. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the right first. Right, so there's nothing over here. Let's go and look in the left side, then we'll look in the main part of the barn. Nothing that looks like would be on the list right now. Just a bunch of rope and whatnot. Alright, well, let's go search the main area. Some old parts, but actually, you know what? Right there, I think that's a bell. I think that's one. Yep, there's the first one. So, we got one. Alright, well, I don't think there's going to be sitting on top of each other. So, we got 24 more to go, and let's go ahead and head off to the next spot. Because like I said, I don't think they're going to be, like, in the same area. If there's one here, then there's probably not any more. So, we'll see you at the next one. Alright, so I saw some old barns as we're driving by, so let's go knock on the door and see if anybody is here, and see if they give us permission to go look around for some stuff. Alright, yeah, they're all foreseeing that grain mill being restored, so they said that they have some older barns up over here, and they've got some over on the other side. They just recently moved here within the last couple of years. They took over their parents' farm. They said that their parents had passed away, and they don't know exactly what's in some of these barns. Some of them they've already started clearing out. So, like this one's pretty cleared out already. So, we may find something, we may not. We'll just have to see what they have, if they have anything. So there's nothing in that one. There's one up here on the left, and then there's two on the right. So let's go. I think I'm going to go to the one on the left first. Well, actually, you know what? It's kind of an open barn. So, we can kind of see straight away that there's nothing really in there. So, alright. So, that one there in front of us looks like it's locked up and closed up. So, we'll just go to the one here in front of us over here and take a look in that one. So there's nothing on the side out here. Alright, so let's go to the right side. There's some woodworking items and stuff, like this old saw and whatnot. Both of those would probably be nice for the museum, but they're not on the list. So, not something that we're looking for. An anvil and a hammer, I don't think that would be there. It's a modern saw. Let's see. Anything over here? No. Oxygen tank or fuel tank or something. There's an old steam engine, but that's not not quite the one that we're looking for. Let's see. Oh, look, right there. The grain kicker. Awesome. So that's 2 that we've gotten. We've got 23 more to go. Let's just go ahead and double check over here just to make sure. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything there, so. Alright, well, that's 2 down and 23 more to go. Let's go ahead and I'll see you in the next one. That's an old barn next to the street. Let's go ahead and look in there real quick just in case. Yeah, no, nothing there. It's pretty empty. Just an old barn. Alright, anything around on the side? No? Cool. Alright, well, let's move on to the next shed that we find. Just an open barn, but I want to double check around the backside, see if there's anything there. Nope. Alright, cool. Well, I guess we move on to the next one. Driving over the overpass there, I saw a couple of old barns over here. So, figured it might be worth checking out and seeing if there's anything over here. I'm gonna knock on this person's door first before I just start looking through their sheds and whatnot, and see if there's any chance of being able to do something. So let's go ahead and check and see if there's anybody here. Alright, so there was nobody there. Nobody answered. So let's go ahead and check the next place. Looks like there's a house right over here. We'll try knocking on this door and see if anybody's home. Alright, yeah, so they're for it. They actually own all of these properties along the river. They're Airbnbs for the summertime. They get a lot of tourists that come out and enjoy the river. So that's why nobody answered on the first door that I knocked on. The shed's empty. They said that they don't think there's anything in the sheds, But they said that I was more than welcome to look around the property and see if I could locate anything that was on our list. So that's what we'll do. We'll go through and see if we can't locate anything and whatnot. So, first shed, there was nothing. Let's go ahead and take a look at the second shed here. Yeah, this one's pretty empty as well. Well, I kind of would expect it if it's their Airbnb business for the winter, or for the summer and whatnot, so. It looks like there's one more older barn back here. We'll take a look at that one and see from there. Yeah, no, it's empty as well. Alright, well, worth a shot, worth the effort of looking, because you never know. These things could be hidden anywhere. So, in fact, let's go underneath and see if there's anything under. No, nothing that we would be looking for. Then over here, this looks like a little bit nicer Airbnb. I don't know. There's a garage there, but it's locked up and closed. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else over here. So, guess we'll head back to the truck and go ahead and move on to the next one. See what we can find.
Good morning, HK. Nice to see you.
Morning, Walter. I was in the area, so I figured I'd stop in and see how you're doing and whatnot. I'm out looking for artifacts.
I see. Jumping right into it, huh? Well, I think I might be able to help you.
Really? You got some ideas on where I could potentially look?
Well, I would say take a look at the west side of town. There are a lot of old-timers that used to work there in that area. However, I actually have one of the items that you were looking for.
Awesome. Thank you for that bit of information. I'll definitely have to drive up to the west side and look here in a little bit, but did you say that you had something?
I do. I have the actual steam engine that ran that mill. It was given to me about 20 years ago. It is in the old barn on the back end of my property.
That's really cool that they gave it to you. So, if you don't mind, I'll head back there and I'll grab it.
Go for it. It's about time it returned home.
Cool, thanks. I'll go get it and I'll drive up to the west side and take a look up there. That's crazy that he has the actual steam engine that ran the mill. So yeah, there it is. There's the old barn that he was talking about, I'm gonna guess. So let's go ahead and run back there and see if we can't find it. At least we know what we're looking for this time. Probably should have drove back here. Might have to drive back here to pick it up and put it in the back of the truck, but... Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah, there it is. I see it. It's right there on the left. There we go. Let's go ahead and take that. So we've got up to 3. So we have 22 more to go. So I'm going to go ahead and get the truck and come back and get that loaded into it. And I guess I'll be moving on to the west side of town. That's where Walter suggested that I go. So off to the next location. Let's see if we can find some more. Thanks, Walter, for helping me load it. Off to the next location. Let's go ahead and check this barn here and see if there's anything here. Let's go see if there's anybody home. And hopefully they're cool with it. Alright, so they're here. They said that I could have a look and see if I could find anything, so we'll jump in and we'll take a look. So there's... Oh, wrong button. Hitting R3 instead of L3, trying to click on stuff to see if there's anything here to collect, since I don't have my help window open. Yeah, no, nothing in here so far. Alright. Let's go check the one that caught my eye as we're driving by. Let's see if there's anything in that one. So, let's see. Water bottle. I don't think we need a water bottle. Let's see. Anything back here? No. Nothing there. No, I don't think there's anything here. Alright, well. Nothing there. Let's go to move on to the next one. These must be the old barns that Walter was talking about in this area. This one looks pretty empty, though. Yeah, that one's empty. Alright, let's go take a look at the next one. Go across the street. Actually, you know what? I probably should do all the ones on this side of the street first. No sense in crossing the street multiple times. So let's go back up this way and look at this one. Looks promising. Looks like it's a bigger barn. Well, promising is not promising. It's completely empty. Alright. So, nothing there. Alright, let's go ahead and cross the street. Nothing that way. Or that way. Let's go take a look at this barn up here. Yeah, this one's pretty empty as well. Let's see. Let's go look. I should probably see about knocking on this person's door before going and looking into his barn. So, see if I can... nope, it's not letting me back there. Okay, so let's go around to the other side and see if there's a door on the other side. Yeah, there's one. Let's check over here. Alright, nobody answered, so maybe I'll just walk by and take a glance, and no, it's empty. Alright. Cool. Well, let's see. Looks like there might be another barn or a house up here. I've already been in this one. This one was the empty one. But yeah, it looks like there might be one right over there. Oh, that's up on the hill. Alright, I'll go get the truck and drive up there and take a look. But I know there's one more down here near where the truck's at that we'll look at first. It's an open barn. It's pretty empty on the inside, but there might be something along the back side or something. But yeah, see, it's empty here. Is there anything along the back? No. Alright. Cool. Then we'll jump back in the truck and we'll go up to that one up on the hill and see if we can find anything there. I don't know if there's anybody home, but we'll knock on the door anyways and see. Well, alright, so the daughter was home. She said that her dad used to work at the mill. So she said that I could go look. Look, right there. An old man lift. Yep, so now we got 21, and I think one more for this episode, and then we'll call it quits from there. I think I'll head back to the house real quick, and I'll see you guys there. Just getting back. I just got a phone with Noah, and he said that he thinks that he has the chalkboard that they used to have over at the mill. So we're going to run over there and check and see if we can find it. Just talked to Noah, and he said that it would be over here on this other building on the backside. So let's see. Not over here. Maybe over there? Nope. Alright, let's check over here. Oh, look at that. There it is. Awesome. Let's go ahead and jump up on the table and get that. There we go. So now we've got 5 of the 25 that's needed. Awesome. Alright, so I guess what I'll do now is I'll head back to the farm, get this loaded into the truck, and get over to the grain mill and get this stuff unloaded. And I'll catch back up with you guys once we get it unloaded. Alright, so that took about an hour to get that all loaded in. I just got done locking it up. Let's go ahead and jump in the truck and take a look at our list of stuff that we collected today and mark it off. So last we got the chalkboard. First thing we got was the desk bell. Then we got the steam engine, grain kicker, and man lift. So we located them all. So not a bad start for the day, if I say so myself. All right, well, let's go ahead and put that back in the center console, and let's go ahead and head back home. So that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.